Hello everyone, this is Dane. This is episode number 17's review of Pokemon Horizons. This episode is titled Wattrel and Fuecoco Special Training. I really liked this episode. This episode wasn't really too crazy, didn't have any big plot, didn't have anything like that, but this was a nice character-centric episode altogether with the Pokemon to the characters, just lots of little moments here and there that made me just really enjoy, and I had a good time with it. So this was a Roy-centric episode with a little bit of Liko thrown in as she's trying to get maybe another Pokemon. We see that at the beginning of the episode where they are talking about maybe she should get another partner, and she's like, wait a minute, someone else besides Sprigatito? I never thought about that. I guess she never really did think about that, but foreshadowing for the future, whether it's the turtle or whether it's going to be something else, I don't know, but I'm excited to see what she's going to get next. So there's that with her, and she's also the whole dot thing with Guruman and how she found out about that last episode, and she's still kind of reeling that over and trying to figure out what that's all about. Yeah, Liko is more of a background character in this episode, but she is still here from time to time. She does show some curiosity with Roy throughout the episode, but we really got the foreshadowing here that she's going to get her time a little bit later. So as the main plot of the episode, Fuecoco and Wattrel aren't getting along, like, at all at the beginning. There's some really good personality that comes out of Wattrel in this episode. He's just annoyed. He just seems like he's annoyed at literally everything Fuecoco does. It was really hilarious. From the singing that Fuecoco did, to just being in his face all the time, and Roy notices this, and he tries to help him get better. And that's the main plot of the episode. There's a point where we actually see Charizard and Captain Pikachu on the deck training. Fuecoco and Wattrel are all excited to see that, and Roy wants to train with Captain Pikachu to help them improve, and maybe they'll get along a little better. You never know. They train, and they get their butts whooped because they aren't working together at all. We've seen this time and time again in the Pokemon anime, but I think it was a little bit special here. I don't know why. I think I just really like the personalities that were coming out of these Pokemon and the characters and stuff. So Wattrel learns Spark at one point in the episode. There's some couple of nice moments here that I like throughout the episode with Fuecoco that happens around this time. He ends up wearing Roy's hat. I don't know. I just find that kind of funny. And the way that Liko looks at him and she doesn't even have a reaction, she's like, oh, he's wearing the hat. Okay, where's Roy? I don't know. I just find that really funny. And he just Fuecoco throughout this whole episode, at least at the beginning, he was just being a little bit, he's like a big goofball. That's what he is. He just kind of like, I'm just chilling, I'm doing my own thing, and Wattrel's just being annoyed, and Fuecoco is just kind of like, you know, I don't really care, until at one point where Fuecoco starts getting really annoyed too. So meanwhile, there's a scene where Liko is nervous because she's in Guruman's room, and Dot's not even really paying attention to Liko and how she's acting here, but Liko has some great expressions here in this episode, especially at this moment. She's just a nervous wreck, doesn't know how to act because she's like, oh my god, I'm in Guruman's room, what's gonna happen? It was just pretty funny to me. So eventually Fuecoco and Wattrel end up learning this like weird attack where they stand on top of Roy and they make like this, I don't know what you even call it, like a Megazord thing. It's freaking weird. So they end up battling with Cap again, and Wattrel flies up with Fuecoco in the air, and this time they're working together much better than before. They end up still losing, but even Freed like recognizes like, oh man, they've improved quite a bit, haven't they? There's a really nice moment I thought at the end of the episode with Captain Pikachu and Freed, and that the fact during the battle that Captain Pikachu's hat came off, and Freed was like, hey, you had to be serious there, didn't you? So I'm thinking we're getting some foreshadowing for some future episodes, and I've kind of heard about a little bits here and there that Captain Pikachu is going to get his own, he's going to get his backstory finally, so I think that's what it's setting up for there. There was another moment I really liked, and it was at the end of the episode where Roy and Fuecoco start singing again. In the earlier part of the episode, when they were doing that, Wattrel was getting really annoyed by it, but towards the end of the episode, Wattrel starts singing along with them, so now they're buddies. The only complaint I really have about this episode altogether was the fact that this all happened in one episode. The development here, we did get little bits of hints here and there in the last episode, and I believe in the episode before that, where Fuecoco and Wattrel weren't really getting along, but it all got like resolved within this episode. I think it would have been nice to have it spread out a little bit, but maybe that's just a me thing. I don't know. Overall, a really solid episode. There's no major plot happening here or anything. Just little character moments and the development for Fuecoco and Wattrel was awesome. And also it was mentioned that Liko should get another Pokemon. I wonder who that could be, whether it be Mr. Turters or something else. I don't know. I actually never thought about what would be a good Pokemon for her besides Sprigatito. I don't know, it just never really crossed my mind, but now that they brought it up here, maybe that can be a future topic. I don't know, we'll see. So overall, I'm going to go ahead and give the episode an 8 out of 10. And that's going to do it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please be sure to leave a like. It's greatly appreciated. And subscribe for all things Pokemon. Okay, guys, I'll talk to you later.